Hello friends, it's Mr. Jim and welcome back to Kid Short Stories. I have a very exciting announcement about the new podcast that's coming out in April, Spyology Squad. Listen to this.
Hello friends, welcome to Spyology Squad. We are a team of spies who specialize in science. You see, Dr. Stinky Breath and the Purple Ninjas are trying to take over the world through science, and it is up to us to stop them before it is too late.
Hey friends, I am so excited to finally announce the date, April 4th, where we are going to go deeper into our spy universe. Yes, Spyology Squad is getting its own podcast. You see, the Spyology Squad is a team. Mr. Jim, Ava, and Jaden are our main characters in this adventure. 3 episodes every week will leave you not only on a great adventure, but also learning something science-y along the way. Maybe it's about lightning, maybe it's about gravity, or maybe it's about our skin turning purple. We are going to have a lot of fun, and I can't wait to start this adventure with you. So make sure you mark your calendars for April 4th, the release of Spyology Squad. We need more kids just like you on our Spyology Squad. If you love science or if you love stopping bad guys, you need to go to spyologysquad.com so that you can join our team, because there's an adventure around every corner. Wow, isn't that exciting? So make sure that you mark your calendars for April 4th with it, which is very close by. Well, friends, let's get back to today's story, which comes to us from James and Jonty. Hey guys, they sent me an awesome idea for a story, and you can too. Just head over to kidshortstories.com, send me your idea, and maybe we'll turn it into an awesome adventure. Well, friends, are you ready for today's story? Oh, me too. Let's go. Our story begins high up in the sky, above the clouds, in you know what, that stinky purple blimp.
All right, Purple Ninjas, I need plan. I want very stinky breath, like stinkier than my already stinky breath.
You want to make it even stinkier? Oh boy.
Yes, of course. What is a stinky thing that you can think of?
Well, fish are pretty stinky. Have you ever thought of getting fish breath?
I love it. Figure out where to give me stinky fish breath. I think that is a great way to spend my weekend.
If you know anything about Dr. Stinky Breath, you have to know this one thing. He has never brushed his teeth, and that is why he has the world's stinkiest of breaths. Oh dear, I can't even imagine adding fish into the equation, how bad that would smell. I think even the Purple Ninjas know that's not a very good idea. Well, as they started working on a plan, Fielder was cleaning his fish tank. It was important to change out the water very often so that the fish could breathe nice, clean water. Yeah, if I was a fish, I would want to make sure that I had very clean water. Oh dear, don't splash on the floor. Oh, it's so heavy. He was carrying the fish bowl over to the sink to dump out the water. Good thing, don't worry, he had already removed his pet fish and put them in a separate cup until they had the clean water, so he wasn't going to dump his fish down the drain. Phew, that would be bad. Splash! Oh, that smells terrible, said Fielder. He was right. Dirty fish water, it smells really bad. And some of it splashed onto the floor, so he had to go get some paper towels to clean up that mess. All right, I gotta get this all clean, and then I'll get the pebbles and rocks all clean. Then he will have a perfectly clean fishbowl. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, there was a giant splat on the window outside. Splat!
What was that? Said Fielder as he turned around and looked. He thought it was a bird that might have accidentally crashed into the window. Have you ever heard or seen a bird accidentally fly into a window? Yeah, that can be really dangerous for birds, but it didn't really sound like that. It sounded more like splat, not like a knock. As he walked over to the window, he couldn't believe it. There was a ginormous squid sticking on the window. Ah! Fielder knew that he had to call this into HQ as fast as possible. Shh! HQ, there's a squid on my window! He shouted. Shh!
Hey, Fielder, this is HQ. Come again. Did you say you have a squid on your window? Over.
Shh! Yes, a squid, like with tentacles and legs from the ocean. And it looks like he has some kind of scuba mask. I don't know what's going on, but he's stuck on my window. It looks like he's trying to get inside. Help me! Shouted Fielder.
Shh! This is unbelievable. You're the 5th agent to call the same thing in. It appears that squids are trying to steal people's fish. Just protect your fish at all costs, because that squid has got long arms and he's trying to grab those fish for some reason. Let us know if you need backup. Over and out.
Shh! Fielder couldn't believe it. A squid was trying to steal his fish? He was not going to let that happen. He loved his fish. Oh wait, they're still sitting in that cup over there. Shh! He turned on the sink to fill up the fishbowl again. Sorry guys, I kind of forgot about you. As he plopped them back into the fresh, clean water, all the fish were very happy. They almost even smiled. As he ran back to the window where the squid was stuck on outside, he looked outside and saw a purple ninja. The purple ninja was running up and down the street in his neighborhood, and he had a whole bucket of squids that he was throwing at people's houses. Oh, there's even more of them. Ah! Fielder didn't know what to do, but first he needed to calm down. Okay, 1, 2, 3. He took 3 slow, big breaths, and that helped him calm down. All right, I gotta get my spy gear, especially my net blaster. I'm running out of time. I don't want that thing getting inside. Fielder ran to his room and to his closet where all of his spy gear was. He grabbed his net blaster and was headed outside. He wanted to catch that squid before it snuck in a crack through the window. You know, those squids can be awfully sneaky, slipping through little cracks in the window. You just don't want to let them get inside and steal your fish. He held up the net blaster and shouted, "Freeze, Mr. Squid!" The squid could not talk, but it turned around and looked almost like it understood what Fielder shouted. As he blasted the net out, it grabbed onto the squid and brought it back down to the ground. Thankfully, Fielder lived close by to the ocean, so the rest of the afternoon, as he was catching all of those squids that the purple ninjas had launched out, he was able to bring them all back to the ocean. After a very busy afternoon, Fielder finally was done. He had caught all the squids in his area and had told all the other spies how to do the same in their neighborhoods. He came back inside and... Oh, my hands smell terrible. Oh, this is really stinky. When he said stinky out loud, he realized, I wonder if Dr. Stinky Breath is trying to get the fish for their stinkiness. That dirty cage I cleaned out was really smelly, so I bet that's why. He looked over to that sparkly, clean new fish tank that his friends were swimming in, and he decided, I've got to protect you. There's no way that I can let Dr. Stinky Breath catch my fish. I guess he's got to keep a close eye out for those flying squids launched out by purple ninjas looking to steal pet fish. If you have pet fish, make sure that you keep them safe from those grabby squids that are looking to grab those fish right out of the tanks. Great job, Fielder. You saved
the day, and all of us from a very stinky mess. We could not have done this without you and your bravery. The end. Great job. You listened all the way to the end, and you know what time it is. It's time for Kid Shoutouts. I want to say hey to Alina from Ontario, Millie from Waynfleet, Ontario, Joey from Alberta, Marissa from New Jersey, Alice from Nevada, Alex and Abby from Minnesota, and Jasper and Marley from New York City. I am so glad that you're all on the Kid Short Stories family. And on the spy team, we could not stop that stinky Dr. Stinky Breath and his crew. Without you, my friends, will you have a super duper day? And I will see you on our next adventure. Bye!